Hello, Craftee. Rose here, and I am super excited to guide you through this lovely, cute tapestry crochet bag. We will be using a chart for this. I have put an extra one in case, just to give you ideas of color combinations. We're going to be needing 3 colors. You're using aran weight yarn or worsted weight yarn as well. This is a cotton acrylic blend, but you could use just cotton yarn that's worsted or aran weight. You also need a 4.5mm hook. If you are new to tapestry crochet, please see the tapestry crochet tutorial that I recently did, and it will guide you. It will help you greatly for this tutorial. Okay, before we begin, let me point out that I'm going to be using the green as the base. So if you were going to use this other color, you would use the brown as the base, and we'll work up to that. So I'm going to be using the green. We want to start with the magic ring. If you don't know how to do the magic ring, you want to chain 3 first and go into that and over, pull out, loop. Okay, to create that very tiny gap in there. It's very tiny. I know, it might be hard to see to work into. And we'll chain 1 and we'll do 6 single crochets into that tiny middle there. And 6 single crochet stitches, and I am going to join into the very first single crochet stitch on the round. There we go. Okay, but I like to start my ring as a magic ring. Oops. I'm doing the same thing for round 1, okay? I'm just doing it differently now. I'm forming another type of ring. So that first one is for those who are not really keen on working the more complex magic ring. Okay, here we are, and I'm now going to do 6 single crochets into the ring. And I'm joining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm joining into the first single crochet. Okay, there we go. Round 2, chain 1. Okay, what we want to do now is to make 2 single crochets into each of the stitches around. At the end of the round, you should have 12 single crochet stitches. So 2 single crochets into the next one and around. Okay, I'll see you at the end of the round. Okay, we're at the end of round 2. Now we want to join. For your sake, if you're going to find it confusing, you should always place a stitch marker at the beginning of the stitch, okay? At the beginning of every round in the first stitch. Alright, I'm going to join now because I have 12 stitches already. Okay, close up round 2. Heading on to round 3, chain 1 and single crochet into the very first stitch. So our first stitch is always this stitch where we have joined into, which means that that first stitch on round 2, okay, and subsequent rounds. So that's the first stitch, same place where we join into. So single crochet into that first stitch, 2 single crochets in the next stitch. If you notice, I've been carrying this tail around to save me time from weaving it in later on. I don't think there's anyone who really loves weaving in tails. Anyways, that's that. Now 1 single crochet here, 2 single crochets into the next stitch. Again, 1 single crochet in the next stitch and 2 single crochets in the next stitch. Alright, we want to repeat this around on round 3. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets. At the end of the round we should have 24 stitches. So please ensure to count. It's very important that we have the right number of stitches because of the chart that we're going to be working up later. Here we are, end of round 3, 18 stitches, okay, not 24 stitches, my mistake. So 18 stitches. Now we want to close it up, join to the first round, to the first stitch on the round. Round 4 now. Chain 1, 2 single crochets in the next stitch, single crochet in 2 stitches. Okay, this is the first stitch, alright, but we have the next stitch right here. So we will go and do 2 single crochets into the next stitch. You see that? This is our first stitch where we join into, remember? And we have the next one. So in that next one we're doing 2 single crochet stitches. And now 2 single crochet into the next 2 stitches. So 1 single crochet here and 1 single crochet into the next stitch. We want to repeat this, 2 single crochets in the next stitch and 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch. We'll do this around 2 single crochets, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet. We will end the round a bit differently on round 4. Alright, we're almost at the end. I've done the last 2 single crochets, so I have 2 more stitches left to do, which is 1 single crochet and 1 single crochet. In the next stitch we have 1 stitch left here, 1 single crochet. Alright, and remember that we skipped we did not work into the very first stitch on the round. So now what we're going to do is end the round with single crochet into our slip stitch from when we joined on round 3. Now we're going to join, close up the round, close it up into the first stitch, join. Okay, and we have 24 stitches around. Round 5, chain 1, single crochet into 3 stitches, beginning from the very first stitch here. 1. Let me go back because I feel it's a bit confusing. We have, this is a slip stitch from the joining on round 3. This is our first stitch on round 4. First 2 stitches, 2 single crochets. We skipped the very first stitch on round 4. We didn't work there, rather we worked in the next stitch. So that means we're short of 1 stitch. And we need to complete this row, we need to have 24 stitches. That's why our last stitch is being made into the slip stitch from round 3. Okay, join. That's the end of round 4, chain 1. Round 5 now. So single crochet in 3 stitches. 1 single crochet each. And 2 single crochets into the next stitch. Repeat again, 3 single crochets each and then 2 single crochet. 3 single crochets each and then 2 single crochets around. We should have 30 stitches at the end of the round. Alright, and we're going to end round 5 with a join. Now we have 30 stitches. Okay, heading on to round 6. right? 1 2 3 4 5, yeah, round 6. Chain 1, 2 single crochets into the next stitch. All right, remember we're doing this just like we did round 4. So we're not working into this first stitch, we're going into the next stitch. The reason for this is to keep the shape of the round, to keep it as a circle. Yes, it will be a circle if we did it in normal way, but you know, it'll have all these shapes like a hexagon or something. So 2 single crochets and then single crochet into 4 stitches. So 1 single crochet each into the next 4 stitches. 1 2 3 and 4. And we go again, 2 single crochets in the next stitch, 1 single crochet into each of the next 4 stitches. So repeat this around. Remember, we're going to end the round into the slip stitch from here, so you might want to mark it so that you know exactly where you'll be making the last stitch. At the end of this round, we're going to have 36 stitches. So let's continue 2 single crochets in 1 stitch and 1 single crochet into each of the next 4 stitches. And I'm making the last 4th single crochet into the slip stitch from round 5. Join to the first stitch. Now we have 36 stitches. Round 7. Chain 1, single crochet into 5 stitches, starting from the very first stitch where we just joined in. 2 single crochets into the next stitch. We will go again, 1 single crochet into each of the next 5 stitches, 2 single crochets in the next and round. At the end of the round, we will have 42 stitches. And finish round 7 with a join into the first stitch. Alright, round 7 done. Heading on to round 8, chain 1, 2 single crochets into the next stitch, and single crochet into 6 stitches, 2 single crochets in the next stitch, single crochet into 6 stitches. At the end of the round, we'll have 48 stitches. So let's start first. Remember the next stitch, this is the first stitch right here, but this is the next, and that's where we're going to 2 single crochets, and then 1 into the next 6 stitches. Alright, we have come to the end of round 8. Now it's time for us to join. That is 48 stitches on round 8. Chain 1, round 9, single crochet into 7 stitches, starting from the very first stitch here. 7, 2 single crochets, and we'll go again, 7 single crochets in 7 stitches and 2 single crochets into the 8th stitch. Alright, we want to repeat this, 7 single crochets into each of 7 stitches and 2 single crochets into the next stitch. I'll see you at the end of the round. At the end of the round, we should have 54 stitches. 54 stitches. At the end of round 9, join to the very first stitch. Chain 1, round 10, which is the last round before we begin to use the chart. Round 10, 2 single crochets into the next stitch, which is this one, not this first one, the next one. And single crochet into the next 8 stitches. Alright, now we want to repeat 2 single crochets in the next stitch and single crochet into the next 8 stitches. Repeat around, and we will end the round in the slip stitch from round 9, which will give us 60 stitches at the end of the round. Right, we are at the end of round 10, 60 stitches. We're going to join into the very first stitch. Okay, after this, rounds 11 and 12 will be the body of the bag, the beginning of the body of the bag, which we'll raise it up, and then we begin to work with the chart. Okay, now we want to chain 1, 2. We'll be working into the back loop only for round 11 because we are now, taking it up. It might be a bit hard to work the back loop for the first stitch, but we will have to really manage that. So your back loop is basically this one at the back, because we have these 2 loops, right? So this one is the one in front and this one is the one behind. That's our back loop. All right, now for the first stitch, it will be a bit hard, but you just try and get that back loop stitch. Okay, got it. Now we'll do double crochet. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3. Three double crochet stitches, and now 3 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3. See that? Want to continue this? Double crochet into 3 stitches, single crochet into 3 stitches. Remember, we're working into the back loop only. And there it is. So we want to continue this around in the back loops only. Double crochet in 3 stitches, single crochet in 3 stitches all around. It will still be 60 stitches because we're not increasing anymore. Now that we're done with round 11, which is this right here, okay, now start to use the chart. Now round 12 calls for a new color. So this is the last stitch on the round. Oh, not quite. So we have one more because we're doing 3DC, 3SC on round 11. So I'm going to make the last single crochet in the back loop, okay? So this is the last single crochet, and now I'm going to join the new color because round 12 calls for a new color. We want the transition, the color transitions to be neat. That's why we're doing it from this side here, from here now, okay? And now we're going to join round 11 with our new color. I'm trying to carry this tail with me. Okay, all done. Okay, I want to carry both colors with me, not just the new color, because by doing this I am taking the grain up because I'm going to need it again very soon on round 14. I could as well just snip it, to create a neater transition on the inside. Alright, that is done. Now chain 1, round 12. Round 12 will be the reverse of round 11, which will now be 3 single crochets, 3 double crochets. 11 was 3 double crochets, 3 single crochets. So that kind of balances the height. So we'll start again from the very first stitch, 3 single crochets. You chain 1 and 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3. And now 3 double crochets. Okay, we're going to repeat this around 3 single crochets and 3 DCs, 3 double crochets and 3 single crochets around. I'm going to see you at the end of the round. Alright, we're at the end of row 12. Now we want to join orange because round, okay? We want to join orange because that's the next color on the round. Heading on to round 13, we're going to finish round 12 with orange. So this is the last stitch on round 12. It's a double crochet stitch. We're going to finish that. Remember, if you're new to tapestry crochet, please refer to the tutorial on that. Now we're going to join, okay. Alright, heading on to round 13. So I decided to snip the green yarn. Heading on to round 13. So double crochet into, I'm dropping this other color because I'm not needing it anymore right now for rounds 13 to 15. We're going to do 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 double crochet stitches, chain 2, 1, 2, chain 2 and double crochet into the very first stitch. One, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, 5, and we have a green, so I'm picking up the green. To finish that off. One green stitch, one green stitch. Drop the green, pick up the orange again, finish off the green. Okay, we're going to continue to make another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orange stitches. And 5. Pick up the green again, finish off. One green stitch. Five orange stitches again. And 5. Okay, drop orange, pick up green, finish off. And one green again. So this is what we want to do around round 13. 5 orange stitches, 1 green stitch. Repeat around. I'll see you at the end of round 13. And we're making the last stitch on round 13, which is with the green. Okay, so we have that here, green, and we want to, before we finish, want to look at round 14. The first color on round 14 is green, so we're just going to continue with the green and join it in here to the very first stitch on round 13. Pick up your orange or the yarn that you were using, that you're still going to be using, pick it up as well. So that when you're slip stitching, you're carrying it forward along with you. and slip stitch. Okay, chain 2, round 14, and double crochet 1 green stitch into that same stitch where we just joined. 1 green stitch, and now 1 2 3 3 orange stitches. And 1 2 3 green stitches. And 3 orange stitches again. Alright, this is what we want to repeat on round 14. 3 green stitches, 3 orange stitches, all the way to the end of the round. Alrighty, moving forward, we are on on the last 2 stitches of round 14. You see that? 2 green stitches. I'm gonna quickly go to round 14. What do we have? We have round 15. We have two green stitches at the beginning, so I'm just going to continue with this green, and I will join into the very first stitch. I won't forget to carry my orange and slip stitch. Okay, that's done. Chain 2, and round 15, 2 green stitches into the very first stitch where we joined, 1 stitch, and into the next stitch as well. Drop the green, pick up orange. Now 1 orange stitch. Five green stitches. And 1 orange stitch. Alright, we're going to repeat this around 5 green stitches, 1 orange stitch, and we will end with 3 green stitches like we see here. Alright, heading on to the last stitches on round 15, which are these 1 2 3 stitches. And 3. But before we finish the third stitch, I want to check what is on the next round. Okay, we have a different color on round 16, which is this peach. So we're gonna pick up the peach. Finish that double crochet with the peach. Alright, and it's time to join. I'm picking up all of these yarns. Oopsies. Okay. Chain 1. Chain 1, because now we are doing single crochet, double crochet stitches. I'm going to drop all of these ones that I've picked except this small pink tail. I'm just going to carry the pink tail, the peach tail, so that I can weave it in. So chain 1 and then 3 single crochets, 1 single crochet in the first stitch and 2 single crochets in the next 2 stitches, 3 double crochets, this is just similar to what we did on rows 11 and 12. So right now I am repeating round 12. 3 single crochets, 3 double crochets, 3 single crochets, 3 double crochets, and we'll repeat around. Okay, now that we're here at the end of the round, the next color on round 17 is orange. We're going to pick that up because I haven't snipped it yet, knowing I would need it on the next round. Okay, close it tight and join to the very first stitch on round 16. I'm picking these up as well. I do not want to snip the green yarn anymore, so that's that. Okay, chain 1, 2, chain 2 and start with double crochet, 3 double crochet, so that's 1 double crochet into the very first stitch and double crochet, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet. Alright, we're heading on to round 18 and the first color there is green. So what I'm going to do now on this last stitch from round 17, I am picking up the green to finish off that stitch. Okay, once that is done, I am going to join into the very first stitch on the round. Now I'm going to snip orange because I won't be needing it all up to round 23. And yeah, let's okay, I didn't do something that I should have, so I forgot to pick this up while joining. I'm going to do that again. So pick up the other 2 stitches and join. Yeah, 1 green stitch, first chain 1, 2 and double crochet, 1 green stitch in there into the first stitch, pick up the peach. Okay, 5 peaches. Did that sound funny? It sounded funny to me. 5 peaches. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 green stitch. Five peaches again. If you notice, I'm carrying the orange. It's just easier to do it this way because I'm just weaving the tail in automatically. At the end, there'll be lesser tails to weave in. Alright, we want to continue this. 5 peach stitches and 1 green stitch. 5 peach stitches and 1 green stitch. Now we are at the end of round 18. Okay, and I have ended round 18 with the green color because on round 19 we're going to be needing it for the first 2 stitches. Okay, now we're going to join to the very first stitch on round 18. We're just finishing round 18. Okay, and don't forget to pick up the other color that you're using and join. Chain 1, 2, and 2 green colors. So double crochet into the first stitch, and double crochet into the next stitch. And now 3 peaches. So 3 peaches, 3 greens, 3 peaches, 3 greens. We're going to work that around 19, and we're going to end round 19 with 1 green. Okay, right there, 1 green. Yeah, round 20 begins with green, so I'm just going to finish that with green and join. Don't forget to pick up the second color and join. Alright, heading on to round 20, 3 greens, 1 peach, and then 5 greens, 1 peach, 5 greens, 1 peach. Chain 2. Let's start with 3 greens. And 1 peach. Okay, this is what we want to repeat, around 5 greens and 1 peach. And I'll see you at the end of round 20, where we will end with 2 greens. Here we are, end of round 20, now heading on to round 21. So we have 2 green stitches. But first, let us join to the very first stitch. Okay, chain 1, 2, 2 green stitches. Three peaches, 3 greens, 3 peaches, 3 greens. So here we're basically repeating round 19. So round 21 is a repeat of round 19. Alright, let's do this and I'll see you at the end of the round. 3 peaches, 3 greens. And okay, the last 3 peaches, and we're picking up our green now. And finish with green. Yeah. Round 22. Join. Chain to 1 green. And 5 peaches, 1 green, 5 peaches. So basically round 22 is a repeat of round 18. So we're going to repeat that and around, and I'll see you at the end of round 22. Now here we are at the end of the round. Okay, I just felt like singing. Alright, and now we're heading on to round 23. So 23, 24 will be a repeat of 11 and 12. So now I'm going to join the orange. I'm going to use that to finish round 22, which ends with the 5 peaches. Okay, that's done. Pulling them tight. Now I'm going to join to close this up. I'm picking up all of these. Okay, I'm picking up all of these because well, we'll be using the green pretty soon on round 25, so I don't want to snip it yet. However, after we're done with round 24, I will snip the yarn. I mean, it's my choice, and use it again on round 28. So for now, let's work with only the orange. So this round, like I said, is a repeat of rounds 11 and 12. So we will start with the DC and chain 2, double crochet into the first stitch. I'm going to carry the orange tail along, so just weave it in masculine. Double crochet into 3 stitches. And single crochet into 3 stitches. Okay, we want to repeat this around. DC in 3 stitches, SC in 3 stitches. Okay, around. At the end of the round, pick up the peach and finish off the last stitch with the last single crochet with the peach. Join, and then you go around again, single crochet in 3 stitches, double crochet in 3 stitches. So we'll be doing the reverse on round 24. So I'm going to see you at the end of round 24. If you have any trouble at all, you can rewind and go back to see rounds 11 and 12. All right. Right here is the end of round 24 and heading on to round 25. I'm going to finish the last stitch with green. Alright, and I will snip this off because I won't be needing it anymore until round 28. And let's continue. Now let's join. Okay. We're joining with the green. All right, there we go. 1, 2, chain 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 double crochets. And 1 orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 green stitches. Oh, sorry, 1 orange first. And now 5 green stitches. And 1 orange. There we go. So that's what we want to repeat around. 5 green, 1 orange around, and we will end around 25 together. And we're going to complete round 25 with the last green. Right here. Also going to finish with green because on round 26 we're going to start with green. Join. Chain 2. 3 green. 3 orange, 3 green, 3 orange. Alright, and round 26, round 27 begins with orange, so I'm going to finish this with orange. And join to the very first stitch. one orange, one green, chain 2, one orange in the first stitch, and one green in the next stitch, and then 5 oranges, one green, 5 oranges, one green. We want to repeat this around. Okay, all right, so let's repeat 5 oranges and one green, and I will meet you at the end of the round. Alrighty, we're almost at the end. Heading on to round 28 now. We're gonna add join a new color. So I have that last 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches, 4 oranges, and that's the end of the round. Okay, and I will join. I'm only gonna carry the green because that's what we're gonna need for the last round. And I'll be snipping the orange because I don't need it anymore. All right, now let's complete round 28 together. 28 is basically, this is where we're going to make the spaces for the handle. Alright, so I'm going to start by chaining 1, single crochet into 3 stitches. I don't need to carry this green because we're needing it for the next round, not this round. And DC in 3 stitches. Single crochet into the next stitch. Chain 1. Skip the next stitch, single crochet into the next stitch. Okay, so we're basically doing 2 solid stitches here, 1 chain 1, and we're skipping 1 stitch. Double crochet in 3 stitches. Single crochet into the next stitch, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, single crochet into the next stitch, double crochet in the next stitch, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, double crochet in the next stitch. Single crochet in the next stitch, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, single crochet in the next stitch. Excuse me. Now double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Alright, what we've done here, single crochet, 3 single crochets, 3 double crochets, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, 3 double crochets, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, skip 1, single crochet, double crochet in 3 stitches. 3 double crochets. You know, don't worry. I mean, you can follow the written pattern as well, you know, for yeah, to just be able to follow along better. So single crochet, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, single crochet, double crochet in 3 stitches. Single crochet in 3 stitches. Double crochet in 3 stitches again. Single crochet, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, single crochet, double crochet in 3 stitches. Single crochet, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, single crochet, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, double crochet, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, single crochet, double crochet in 3 stitches. Single crochet, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, single crochet. And now we're ending the stitch with double crochet into the last 3 stitches. Join to the first stitch, chain 2, turn, double crochet in 3 stitches, single crochet, double crochet again, you make a double crochet into the chain 1 space and single crochets. Now we want to repeat 3 double crochets and 3 single crochets around. Work your stitches directly into the chain 1 spaces. Alright, once we complete that, let us join. And that is it. Now let's quickly make the handle. So we have the drawstring and we have the handle, which we will make quickly. That's very, very easy. And now you want to just use any color that you prefer. You could use the green, you could use the peach, or any of the colors on the body that you would prefer. Now I'm going to chain 65. 65 chains here. Now we want to slip stitch into, okay, this is the front of the chains, all right, and turn to the back. You see these ridges, that's where we want to work into. Okay, we want to do slip stitches into each of them one by one. Okay, so we already started. What that means is you skip the first ridge, of course. It's almost like making single crochet, but we're doing slip stitches, and one by one just go into that back bump at the back of the chains. It's a very basic handle. Okay, one by one we want to do this, and you want to make two of these, one for the handle like this and one for the drawstring around. When we finish, we're going to have this. All right, now we're going to string it around. One is for the mouth and one is for the handle. Now here's what we want to do. We want to pass one of these through the single crochet spaces. Okay, so all the single crochet spaces, so I want to go into. So we'll start from outside in. Okay, that's one. Next is right here. Now this is double crochet. We're not doing anything on there. We're not going to pass it through, only through the single crochet spaces. Skip the single crochet, the double crochet spaces. Look for the next single crochet space. Okay, I'm going to repeat it for the side as well. So this is a double crochet space. I don't want to go there. I want to go through the single crochet. And out through the single crochet here. So there we go. Now for the handle, we're going to pass the handle only through the double crochet spaces at the sides. And we're going to be having something like this once you finish sewing up the sides, and just close it up. Don't forget that you can see this pattern, the pattern for this and the chart on the blog, so please visit the blog. All the description, all of that information is in the description, and you can also make it into another color that you like. So this is done with a DK weight yarn, and this is the worsted weight yarn, close to aran. So you could modify it with a lesser yarn weight and smaller hook. This was made with 3.25 millimeter hook, DK weight yarn. Thank you so much for joining me on this tutorial, and I look forward to seeing you in my next one. And just a note, I love it if you follow me on Instagram. Yeah, where I share some inspiration from time to time. Thank you once again. I'll see you in the next video tutorial. God bless you. Bye.